Anchovy catching with purse seine. Anchovies are small, they range from 2 to 40 centimeters in adult length, and their body shapes are variable with more slender fish in northern populations. Anchovies are found in scattered areas throughout the world's oceans, but are concentrated in temperate waters, and are rare or absent in very cold or very warm seas. They are generally very accepting of a wide range of temperatures and salinity. Large schools can be found in shallow, brackish areas with muddy bottoms, as in estuaries and bays. The anchovy is a significant food source for almost every predatory fish in its environment, including the halibut, yellowtail, shark, and salmon. It is also extremely important to marine mammals and birds. Anchovies, like most clupeids, herrings, sardines and anchovies, are filter feeders that open their mouths as they swim. As water passes through the mouth and out the gills, food particles are sieved by gill rockers and transferred into the esophagus. Anchovy are a resilient species and as such can sustain relatively high levels of fishing pressure. Anchovies have a short life cycle, they are able to spawn after 2 years and rarely live longer than 4 years. Anchovies spawn throughout the year, with peak activity from February to April. Females release batches of eggs every 7 to 10 days. The eggs hatch in 2 to 4 days, depending on the temperature of the water. Anchovies form large, dense schools near the ocean surface. Anchovy schools move short distances along the shore and offshore. The Peruvian anchovy fishery is one of the largest in the world, far exceeding catches of the other anchovy species. Anchovies are generally harvested with purse seine. A purse seine is a large wall of netting deployed around an entire school of fish. It consists of floats adhered to the float line of the seine with a lead line threaded through rings at the bottom. When a school is located, a skiff will encircle the school with one end of the seine attached to it while the other end is attached to the fishing vessel itself, and circle back to the fishing vessel. Once the skiff reaches the vessel, the lead line at the bottom of the seine is pulled in, pursing the net closed on the bottom, thus preventing the fish from escaping when swimming downward. Obviously on flat calm seas it is far easier to find the anchovies, as you can see the birds either sitting on the water or skipping over and into the water feeding on them. Birds will often sit on or near the bait fish to avoid expending unnecessary energy, so don't drive past these raft ups. Instead, look around them on your sounder. Each fishing trip for anchovies, fishermen can catch hundreds to thousands of tons. Famous as the salty little fish you find on pizzas, anchovies are a small oily fish, with a strong flavor. Anchovies are used to add flavor to many dishes and sauces. They can commonly be found as toppings for pizzas, as a key ingredient in Worcestershire sauce, and are widely used in Mediterranean cooking. A traditional method of processing and preserving anchovies is to gut and salt them in brine, allow them to cure, and then pack them in oil or salt. This results in a characteristic strong flavor and the flesh turning a deep gray. Pickled in vinegar, as with Spanish boquerones, anchovies are milder and the flesh retains a white color. In Roman times, anchovies were the base for the fermented fish sauce garum. Garum had a sufficiently long shelf life for long-distance commerce, and was produced in industrial quantities. In Southeast Asian countries like Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia and the Philippines, they are deep-fried and eaten as a snack or a side dish. The strong taste people associate with anchovies is due to the curing process. Fresh anchovies, known in Italy as alici, have a much milder flavor. Anchovies are also used mainly as bait for other fisheries and are sometimes processed into fish meal. In 2021 in the United States, commercial landings of northern anchovy totaled 6.6 million pounds and were valued at $400,000, according to the NOAA Fisheries Commercial Fishing Landings Database.